The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Rams sideline, a look at their head coach. His team a perfect 9-0, going for the perfect 10 here today and playing with a ton of confidence at this point. On the Cardinals side, their head coach, Mike LaFleur. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Glendale. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. On is Hecker now. The terrific punter sends it away. To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by the #1 pick in the 2026 draft. The former Heisman Trophy winner, it's Fernando Mendoza.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense, running back Rachaad White, ready for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a right rap.
Hey, nice job defensively. Rally the football and stop him, as that scramble is going to leave him 3 yards short of the first down. They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Rams offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Mendoza. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Mendoza. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Out of a gun, Mendoza. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure is too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one too far out in front is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he is on to punt for Arizona. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the play action, Mendoza. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Complete to Christian Watson. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Mendoza. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Johnny Barry. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quinton Williams there to make the play. The numbers that White had on the ground last week, 17 carries, 133 yards. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. A pass complete there to Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Rams offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard
From
line.
the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run with White. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action now. Jackson. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15 yards.
In some rhythm. The drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
Jackson's pass.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
As the
line.
Rams go back out on offense, there's a look at the Cardinals defensive coordinator, Nick Rawlis. Nick in Season 4 heading up this Arizona defense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down throw for Mendoza. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the
So they have it 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Rams 1st down.
Looking to throw is Mendoza. Connects with his big tight end,
Mendoza's
Manhurts.
pass complete to Chris Manhurts. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
2nd
up
down,
2nd
they
and
need 7.
At the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Throwing, Mendoza. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about
Mendoza's
5.
pass complete
All right, so anytime
to
you're facing the
46,
blitz, the best
Saquon
thing you can
Barkley.
do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st
Tackle
down.
made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Now it's Mendoza. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up
Makes
2nd
it
down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Mendoza. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Texans. And it's the rookie from Alabama, drafted 13th overall. Let's look in on the Falcons as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And here's the Falcons wideout. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons took care of business. They win it by 5. Lastly, let's take a look at the impact player from Week 10. And for once, we all agree, it's this man. And this is Jamar Chase. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins do, however, wind up falling in this one. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. On the ground, this is Barkley. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Mendoza to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Now second and
From the
6.
23, here's second and 6. Mendoza to throw again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's...
And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Cardinals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Rashad White ready for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point.
28-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Williams in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll swing this one out to White. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Hunt team out there for a 5th time, and this one's away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. DJ Reed brings him down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Mendoza. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Hunt team out there. Their kick's away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. And there's Mike LaFleur, headman of the Cardinals. His team getting back on the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time,
oh, the pressure all over him. He goes down again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
3rd and long for Jackson. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Mendoza. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For Terry McLaurin.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Here's Mendoza. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Terry McLaurin.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. It's Mendoza. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Rams. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Cardinals first down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one's going to be taken in by Collins.
Jackson's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Max Crosby. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Max Crosby. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. It's a gain of 5.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
25-yard line.
To throw is Mendoza. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
To Saquon Barkley. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 16-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Rams move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped
The
at
Cardinals
25. The drive will begin there.
at their own 25
Out come the Cardinals for their next possession. Why don't we take a look at what they've got coming up these next few weeks. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Trying to
11.
find something positive. This has been a rough one. A bright spot there with the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.